Hey guys, this is Ashish Best and welcome to my channel Life is Beautiful. So let's talk cricket once again. After the humiliating defeat in the first test at Adelaide, India came back strongly in the second test at Melbourne to defeat Australia and level the series 1-all. Now let's look at what we can learn from this test match. We all know how good Australians are in playing the mind games before the start of any match, and the Melbourne test was no different. So, before the match, the Australian coach Justin Langer said, "We would be happy if the Indian team is under a bit of stress after the humiliating defeat in the first test and would like to put pressure on Rahane, who is taking charge in the absence of regular skipper Virat Kohli." When Rahane was asked to respond to Langer's statement, he replied, "Australians are very good at playing mind games and I will let them do that. We are focusing on ourselves, what we want to do as a unit, and we are going to back every individual of our team." So let's understand this. What the Australians say is not in Team India's control, but how to play, or you can say after the humiliating defeat, how to lift the game or how to enhance the performance on the field is in Team India's control. Now, let's break Rahane's response and analyze. When Rahane says Australians are very good at playing mind games, he is accepting the fact that they are good at playing mind games. He goes on to say, "I will let them do that," which means he is not worried. Like, do whatever you want to do, doesn't matter. In this case, of course, say whatever you want to say, it doesn't bother us. He goes on to say, "We are focusing on ourselves, what we want to do as a unit, and we are going to back every individual of our team," which means he is talking about the team strategy going forward. That is, he is focusing on the solution, the way ahead. So, lesson number 1. In life, whenever you are in problem, please accept the fact that there is a problem. More often than not, instead of accepting, we start questioning. Why this has to happen to me? What have I done to deserve this? What will happen now? How will I deal with this problem? Blah, blah, blah. It is very important that you accept that there is a problem. It will keep your mind stable and that will help you to focus on the solution and eventually help you to overcome the problem. As it is said, accept the uncontrollable and control the controllable. What the Australians say is not in Team India's control, so it has to be accepted, accept the uncontrollable. What is in Team India's control is the performance on the field, and they have to control all those things that will help them to enhance their performance. So, control the controllable. So, when you have a problem or you are in a difficult situation, it is not in your control because you are already in a problem or you are already facing that difficult situation. But what is in your control is how will you find a solution or how will you respond to the difficult situation so that you can come out of it. So control all those things or all those factors that will help you to overcome the problem or help you to come out of the difficult situation. This is a very, very important life lesson. Now in the last video, talking about Virat Kohli's run out, I had said, imagine Virat going up to Rahane and saying, "Whatever has happened, forget it." You stay there and give your best and pats him and walks off. Now in this match you saw Rahane getting run out by possibly the narrowest of margin, and he was asked by the commentators at the end of day's play. We saw after the run out decision came through, you went to have a chat with Jadeja, patting him, saying, "It's okay." Is that the message that you gave him? Because it captured our imagination. To which Rahane replied, "Initially I thought I was in. But when I saw I was just short, I told Jadeja, don't worry about it. Just back yourself as a batsman." The message was not to think about my run out, but to keep carrying on. And that is exactly what I had said in my last video. If you forgive someone, then express it to that person. It appeared as if Rahane must have seen my video. Just kidding. So coming back, after a humiliating defeat, to win the next match so convincingly, that too after losing Virat Kohli and Mohammad Shami before the match, and Umesh Yadav in the 8th over of the second inning, it required tremendous positive thinking and self-belief. So lesson number 2, whatever be the magnitude of the problem, be positive and have the self-belief that you can overcome the problem. Trust me, more often than not, you will overcome the problem. Last but not the least, India was without Virat Kohli, Rohit Sharma, India's batting stars, and without Ishant Sharma, Mohammad Shami, Bhuvneshwar Kumar, the backbone of India's pace bowling, and also lost Umesh Yadav early in second innings. But despite that, India registered a comprehensive 8-wicket victory against Australia. So lesson number 2, I had said this earlier, I'm saying it again. It doesn't matter what you have or how much you have. What matters is what you do with what you have. In this match, India did not have the top players, both batsmen and bowlers. But whatever players they had, they maximized their performances, including the debutants Shubman Gill and Mohammad Siraj. So in life, many a times when we come across any problem or face difficult situations, we underestimate ourselves by thinking whether we can overcome the problem or the difficult situation. Please do not worry whether you have adequate resources or not. Give your best with whatever you have. So to summarize the 3 lessons from this match. First, accept the uncontrollable and control the controllable. Second, be positive and have self-belief. Third, it doesn't matter what you have or how much you have. What matters is what you do with what you have, isn't it? Think about it. I'll leave you with this thought. If you like this video, then click the like button and do write what you think about this video in the comment section below, and don't forget to share it with your family and friends. Till we meet again in the next video, keep smiling, be happy, ensure social distancing, stay safe, and as I always say, life is beautiful.